Here we are for the Friday Regenerate, Don't Degenerate exercises. We're actually pre-recording this because we know we are going to be in
Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania for our anniversary.
And the day that Phil tells us whether or not there's another 6 weeks of winter. So we're going to be there, not really able to do the live broadcast exercising out in the cold snow with all kinds of other things going on. We may do a live broadcast on hardiness approach, but for the exercises, we're here today to do some exercises to get us ready for them. So I'm hoping that you've taken the time beforehand to do like 5 to 10 minutes at least of warm up. If you like doing the walking thing, you can do even more than the 10 minutes if you want. You should be warmed up for this. Now this is not as broad the way this is.
It's squatty too. It's weird looking.
Yeah, so a little bit different look on the recording. Sorry about that. So we're going to start off today with a single leg stance. And if you have really great balance, you can do it. There's different ways that you can do it. And try having one hand up in the air. If you need to do a little bit of assistance on the balancing, you can do that.
I'm holding this leg up, just putting this weight on this leg.
Try to keep your posture to where you're straight up, you're upright like you need to be, and you are holding your core tight. You've got yourself looking like you should. We're going to hold this for a few more seconds.
You look like you should.
Good. I'm glad for that. So this is working on balance a bit, strengthening those muscles on the ankle and lower leg, but getting the rest of your body to be kind of aware of what you're doing. Okay, we can let that foot down. We're going to change feet. I'm going to use the same hand because, it'd be good if I could switch if I had a chair on the other side. But I'm using what I got. And I'm going to work this ankle. How are you doing on your balance? You feeling tipsy in that chair? That helps. But a little bit of movement, that's really what it's all about, whether you're sitting down or standing up, to get yourself to where you are regulating your balance a bit to help out what you're doing there. So how are we feeling? Is that really good?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to let this down. Okay. Let's go into we're going to do a walk. So I'm not sure how you're going to do this, but if this is a heel to toe.
This is hard.
It's very hard.
Okay, so let me show you what I'm doing. You can't see the feet.
Get back there, okay?
Okay, so what I'm going to do.
You want to move over there?
You want me to move all the way back there?
Does that help to where you can be seen?
I don't know.
So I'm going to do the heel to toe thing.
I'm just going to go like this with heel
to toe.
Heel to toe, like that.
Just a bit of a walking. I'm having to use the wall to keep myself balanced.
You're walking the balance beam. We did this last Friday.
Yes, just like last Friday. Look out, Ollie dog.
That means this is a short one.
Yes, this is a bit of a short one. So we're going to do a little bit more walking to keep this going.
So I'm just putting one foot down, pulling the other one back, one foot down, pulling the other one back.
I'm going to go one more time across. I think this is good for us to use this one. So like I say, if you have to have something to balance you as you're going, whether it's the wall, a cane, a chair, a walker, but try to do the heel to toe and get yourself to balance as much as you possibly can.
Here, let me help you.
That's okay, little lady. Okay. Balancing all the way. Very good. I'm proud of you. You're doing fantastic. Now the next one is called Rock the Boat. So depending on where you are balance-wise, you can place your feet accordingly. If you have really good balance, you can put them smack together. If you're a little bit challenged on your balance, you're just getting started with trying to do these exercises and you're a little bit tipsy, then spread your feet a little further apart. I'm going to put mine up close together, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean off to one side to where the foot on the other side is starting to come up off the ground. And I'm going to lean back over the other way. We're trying to watch our posture while we do this. We're going to go back and forth a little bit. We're rocking that boat. We're working on all of those balance things. I mean, when we're walking, when we're doing things, when we're around other people, we find ourselves having to shift our weight. And sometimes we do it and we surprise ourselves and we lose track of where we are and we just kind of keep going. We don't want to do that. We want to exercise here in a planned environment. So, if you have a chair to help balance you if you need it, that's fine. We're not trying to make you perfect first day. We're just working at it. Okay, one last little lean, and we'll come back up. So we've rocked the boat. How was that?
Rock the boat, baby.
Rocking the boat. So this next one is I'm going to get down where you can see me. We need a better cameraman than that invisible guy that stands behind our camera, right? So we're going to do like a clock reach. So we're going straight out. I'm going to go out, it would be 3 o'clock, and then out at 6 o'clock. Same thing with the other hand. A little different than we did last time. Kind of the same reason. I heard you pop.
You did hear me pop.
Now, if you have shoulder issues, this may be a little bit of a challenge for you when you're going back. So adapt it a bit. You're going to show them how to do the adapting there.
Well, I'm just barely going back.
Just barely going back a little bit.
So I'm just going back like that. I'm blending in with the wall, and I really apologize for that. I forgot when I put on this darker thing.
One more set of this, okay? Getting all these different directions is good. We don't always do that, and it really helps our body to...
Well, it also makes our mind have to think of what we're doing.
What are we doing? Okay, this next one, which way do I want to stand? This is probably the best way. We're going to do some back leg raises. We're not going to bend our knee. We're just going to take our legs straight back.
Okay,
we're going to alternate legs.
For us, I'm just going to do a... you know what? We're just going to do it straight. Jim, you need to move way up. Or turn around backwards so that you do it.
Backwards.
Because I'm going to do mine frontwards and you're running.
So what I'm going to do to demonstrate also for a lot of us, we may need to put our hand on a wall and keep a bit of a balance. Taking these legs back.
And I'm just taking mine straight out.
Straight out.
Back doesn't work when you're sitting down.
It's hard to do. Okay, we're going to do side leg raises. So take it out to the side. Out to the side. Out to the side. You're not kicking at me, are you?
No.
Out to the side. Out to the side. Out to the side. Out to the side. Couple more. To the side. Out to the side. Out to the side. And there we go. Nice. Side kicks. She's my sidekick, and that was a sidekick. How's that? I'm going to try the balancing wand here.
Oh, again. The balancing wand!
So I'm going to get down on my knees. Fun. This helps a little bit. This is kind of a fun one. Flat hand. You can use something taller than this, longer if you want. The length
or shorter.
Or shorter. It's whatever you want, but the idea is to have something that's
I'm going to
causing
take my metal
you
straw.
To work with it to keep it balanced.
Oh, that's hard. Little is harder.
Little is hard.
I think I could do a 5-pound weight.
If you mess up, it could be pretty disastrous.
Yeah, but it's working.
So,
just don't drop
this
it
really
on your
works
toe.
on your balance and watching this. Try to keep up with it and learn how to hold it steady. Wow, it's really challenging.
Oh, this will hurt if I drop it on your toe.
Now, don't be dropping that. Whatever you do. You know, I can see how I could get pretty good at that if I worked at it.
Well, what it's doing is it makes your eye coordination go.
Yeah, that's eye to hand and really, yeah, it's a good balance. Keep you thinking. And the next one is really, really hard, okay?
Well, maybe.
We're going to march in place. But let's pick them up high, okay? Just giving us a little bit of stretch back here in our hamstrings, working our quads a bit, picking them up high. Good stretch. We're not trying to get aerobics out of this, so we can go slower. The idea is to get some stretch. Now, keep yourself standing up straight, and I hope you're breathing. One thing that I didn't mention at the beginning, and I need to always be reminding this, plenty of water. I know mine is gone.
Mine is full.
Mine's already gone, so I need to refill it. So we need to keep them full and keep ourselves hydrated.
It's full because I drank it all. I just filled it.
You just filled it. Okay. We're going to do some toe and heel lifts. See if I can get back here where you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to stand sideways. Up on our toes, then up on our heels. So we're lifting our heels, lifting our toes. Lifting our heels, lifting our toes. Lifting our heels, lifting our toes.
You're lifting your rear.
Lifting our heels, lifting our toes. Lifting our heels, lifting our toes.
That's really, I don't know what it does
heels.
to you that way, but sitting down, it's really, you really feel it on your legs.
I'm sure. Well, it's a movement you're usually not making to force them that far either direction.
I would think that this is really good for your circulation to get the blood flowing down there.
Yeah, it's a movement we're typically not doing. Now we're going to rock the other way to where you bend your feet out like this and then bend them in like that. So we're really working those ankles, right? Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. One more. Out, in. So, good work on that. How are your ankles feeling? I mean, that's kind of a
They just
nice
want
way
to get
to
up and
going.
dance.
Let's do some dancing. Okay, we're going to roll our shoulders, okay? Roll them forwards. Roll those shoulders forward.
So I'm just blending in.
Well, you sit over here. We can change places. You can be up against the white. Want to move over just a little?
I am.
Okay.
I'm totally in the white. Now you're in the dark.
Yeah, I'm in the dark. Dark on dark.
Great idea. I'm going to tell you.
We're standing up straight, right? Standing up straight. Let's roll them back.
Whoa. Don't think that just because you're sitting in a chair that we're not exercising, because this is strenuous.
It truly is. It truly is.
I feel it all the way down into my fingertips.
Well, I'm thinking these are probably movements you don't see yourself doing very often, so you're really feeling them. But that's the idea, is to get those joints and muscles going that typically don't go. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Quite the roll, all right. So, we're going to do hand and finger. We're going to show how to do it with a partner, okay?
Sure.
Lean over this way. Okay, so we're going to raise each other the same finger at the same time.
Go close so they can see. Okay.
Okay, here we're going. Thumbs, first finger, second finger, third finger, little finger. Thumbs, first finger, second finger, next finger, little finger. How's that? Thumbs, first finger, second finger, next finger, little finger. Now let's do this. Pull them in tight, one at a time.
One of my favorite things to do is put on classical music and play the piano in the air. Da, 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 da.
Now this is
I'm moving my fingers when I do that.
Can you move just one finger at a time without the others trying to move? I can with my thumb. I can with that finger. The others really try on that one. I have to think about it. So do two things. Learn how to move just one finger at a time, but also get those fingers moving to where you're getting good movement out of them. Do some full hand squeezes, right? You don't have to squeeze hard, but just get those fingers moving. I know for some of us who have some challenges with a little bit of arthritis going on in our fingers, that can be challenging. So do as much as you can, but you gotta keep them moving.
Remember, you can also take and walk your fingers up the wall.
Yes. That's another way to do it. Okay, we're going to do some calf stretches. So we're going to plant this foot back in the back. We're going to plant the heel down and we're going to push into it. We're standing up straight. We're breathing, core is engaged, and we're stretching the lower part of this leg. We're pushing against it.
We're going to take one leg up at a time, pull our toe towards us, and stretch out the calf that way.
It's another way to do it because that's kind of what we're doing with our foot. We're forcing it a little bit right now, though. Doing some forcing.
That's enough.
Okay. Turn around the other way. Same thing. Heel planted firmly in the ground. Pushing hard into it. We're getting it stretched out. Nice stretch going on with that leg. Good stretch. Let's kind of rock forward. Rock back. Rock forward. Rock back.
So I took my toe forward. Toe back, which brings a completely different dimension into it.
Okay, great stretches.
So I'll do it on this one, because we didn't do that one.
We didn't do the rocking. I forgot about the rocking, huh? Okay, we're into it. We're going to rock forward, rock back, rock forward. Keeping that heel on the ground. Rocking forward, rocking back. Don't go to sleep on me.
That's fine. Okay. Oh, Anna's done.
She's ready to be done. Great set of exercises. Thanks for being part of this. Be sure that you're inviting your friends to join in, to be exercising together. I realize we're not real intense, but we're not trying to be intense. We're trying to be consistent. If we haven't been exercising much, this is a great place to start. We're going to work our way up to do more and more. And these videos are always available for those who need to get started. And we're going to take ourselves a long way. So those of us who've been needing to exercise, looking for an excuse, a way to do it, join the group. Be part of it. Bring along your friends. Let's exercise together, and we're going to regenerate.
Don't degenerate.
That's what we're working at. Thanks for watching.